we're going to get it to Brandon Todd, who's in Fort Worth, where we saw that video, the roof flying off of the building. Brandon is in that general area to tell us about the situation there. Brandon?
Right, Steve, we're on the ground here, 4500 Mercantile Plaza, and the roof now from this building out in the parking lot here in various pieces. Kyle Faulkner with Fort Worth Fire Department is here. This is one of those things you said, an example of why people need to take shelter.
Exactly. When you hear the tornado sirens going off or you know bad weather is moving in, it's important to take shelter in the lowest interior portion of your home or whatever building you're in. This is a good example of why you don't go outside to see what the weather's doing. Thankfully, no one was in this parking lot, and thankfully, no injuries reported.
I mean, these are large sections of this roof that we're looking at here.
Exactly. My understanding is there's no structural damage to the building itself. This is more of a decorative roof covering that blew off. So again, no damage to the structure, no injuries, but definitely a lot of damage to vehicles out here in the parking lot.
And people, I understand, I was talking to them, they went into the stairwell when they saw the winds.
Exactly, and that's what we want people to do. We want them to be aware of what's going on with the weather and take shelter when they hear reports of tornadoes or sirens sounding.
So what happens now? I heard one woman say that somebody was trying to go in and get her car keys.
Yeah, we're working with the building owner to get people back inside to retrieve car keys. You know, there's a good chance we're not done with the bad weather tonight, so we don't want people stuck out here longer than they need to be. So if their vehicles can move, we want them to go ahead and make their way out of the parking lot.
All right, yeah, we're moving out of the way here as folks at work here are trying to make their way out of this parking lot too. But wow, just amazingly, no injuries in this. One woman told me that they started to see the wind. They looked outside. They saw the trees bowing over. They knew that that was pretty serious. They went into the stairwell at that point, Steve, and that's when they kind of let that storm pass. I asked her if she heard the roof blow off, and we've seen that YouTube video. The gentleman who was driving by 35 who saw that the pieces of that flying in the air, she said no, they didn't hear the roof come off at all. So it wasn't until they came out, got out of the parking lot, and then saw the damage that they realized how serious this was. Steve?
Yeah, Brandon, it'll be really interesting when they come and look at our video or the stuff we've posted, and they were inside that building and not knowing that was going on. All right, Brandon, we've got Sky 4 flying over the top of the building. We can show the live roof condition there, and all that open sort of looking metal lattice work is where those pieces came off of the top of this building, I-35W and Meacham Boulevard.